And I've seen a lot of favorites videos. I've seen a lot of favorite Hi guys, what's up? I've seen a lot of favorites videos and I was thinking like, why don't I do that? Because I don't have an idea for a video. So that's what we're doing today. So I hope you enjoy and let's get onto the video. I have this planner that I got. It's from Target. It's really cute and you can take this out and you can put like in your own photos and stuff. It's really cool. Like it's anyways, you can take it out and put in like whatever photos you want to put in. And it's just really cool because it has like little designs on it. It's a planner. Not a lot. But I like it. It's really cute. There's a lot of space for you to write in it, which I like. So yeah, it's really nice. Cool. Okay, moving on. So I found some makeup that I like, and I think I showed this in my last video, but this Voluminous Original Mascara. And I really like it. I have it on right now. I like it because it separates your eyelashes, as I've said before, but yeah, if you are ever looking for a mascara and you might want to switch it, I would recommend this one. It's the Professional Primer by Benefit, but I have like this little one, like it's really small, but like a little goes a long way. But I like, it feels oily when you like are rubbing it into your skin, but it's smooth and it makes your skin very smooth, which I like. Another thing that I like is this. So it's a turban. You twirl this and then you bring it to here, and there's like a button right here, as you can see. It's a white button, and then in the inside of the top there's like this elastic band, and what you do is you go like that, bam, and then your hair and everything is dry. It's much easier now that I have shorter hair, so I'm very happy about that. Another thing I've liked are these things. I have these two, and I got them from Michael's, and Michael's like had a bunch of their stuff on sale, and these were like $6 I think originally each, and then I got them for like $1 or something like that. Like it was an 80% off, like there was a clearance thing, and I picked them up and I was like, yes, I'm gonna put these in my room because they're cute and I don't have to take care of them, because yeah. But yeah, I recommend if you want any type of like, I forgot what these are called, these type of plant thingamajig, I recommend going to Michael's because they have a lot of these thingies. And another thing that I wanted to, this is more of a tip, this isn't really like a favorites type of thing, but I like this idea of doing this. So I have like frames in my room, and I have 3 frames that I hang up. One of them I don't really use it, like I didn't really use it and I didn't have any photos in it, so I ended up printing out a quote, or you could also print out a picture, but I printed out a quote and then I put it in the frame, and it's really cute. And I did this, it's so cute, I really like it. It says be your own kind of beautiful with like a heart, and I just find it so cute. So I have like books that I like to read, and there's like, it's very hard for me to find a book that I'm genuinely gonna sit down and read, and they have to be very like interesting, and I really like mystery books and like those type of things. This isn't necessarily mystery, like the girl in the book is around my age and I feel like it's more relatable. So I have this book and it's called How to Hang a Witch. I think this came out like a few years ago. I read this in like 8th grade, I think. My friend actually recommended it to me and I really liked it, and I started reading it, and at first I was kind of like, okay, like what is this? Like it's How to Hang a Witch, like what is this about? But I also like history, so I was thinking about like the Salem witch trials and stuff like that, and I understood that. And I was like, okay, like maybe it's like a book about that type of stuff. And then I started reading it. It's such an interesting book. Like, if you ever want to read it, it's so interesting. I'll actually read the description of the book. So for How to Hang a Witch, this is the description of it. Salem, Massachusetts is the site of the infamous witch trials and the new home of 16-year-old Samantha Mather. Recently transplanted from New York City, Sam is not exactly welcomed with open arms. She is a descendant of Con Mather, one of the men responsible for those trials, and almost immediately she becomes the enemy of a group of girls who call themselves the Descendants. And guess who their ancestors were? As if dealing with that wasn't enough, Sam finds herself face to face with a real live, well, technically dead, ghost. A handsome, angry ghost who wants Sam to stop touching his stuff. It's more like materialistic stuff. Soon Sam discovers she is at the center of a centuries-old curse affecting everyone with ties to the trials. Sam must come to terms with the ghost and work with the Descendants to stop a deadly cycle that has been going on since the first alleged witch was hanged. If any town should have learned its lesson, it's Salem, but history may be about to repeat itself. So this is actually written by a girl named Adriana Mather. She's like the 12th generation of Mathers in America, and she has ancestors that lived during like the first Thanksgiving and the Salem witch trial. How she's based it off of like her family and her last name, I find very interesting. And then she actually came out with a book, I think it was like last year? I think it was last year. And it's called Haunting the Deep, and it's like a sequel to this, so I really liked, I'm actually reading this book right now. Her books are mostly based on like history and like things that have happened in the past, and like that's what she hooks up this girl that she's made up, Sam Mather, or Samantha Mather, and she hooks up information from like the past. So this one is about the Titanic, which I find very interesting, and it's actually very good. I've been reading it and I'm really liking it. In the Deep is the second book, and then How to Hang a Witch, this is the first book. So yeah. So I will now read the description. After narrowly surviving one deadly curse, Samantha Mather is ready to wash her hands of ghosts and magic forever. And that's just what she's doing when she begins to dream about the Titanic. One minute Sam is asleep in her own bed, the next she's wearing an elegant gown and strolling the first class deck of the Titanic with a handsome guy who claims to know her. The people, the ship, it all seems so familiar, but it can't be, right? It turns out the ship is haunting Sam's waking life too, thanks to an upcoming Titanic-themed dance. But it's not until unexplained objects and the ghost of a drowned man start appearing that Sam is forced to accept the terrifying reality. The Titanic is beckoning her, and its call is getting harder to resist. The Descendants, Sam's former enemies turned allies, are determined to help break the spell that is luring her to the ship every night, especially when the Titanic shows signs of repeating its tragic voyage. But it may take the return of someone Sam never thought she'd see again and escape a watery grave. This one I'm very excited to finish. It's very good. I'm excited to see if she's gonna carry on with any other books or sequels to this series in a way, or if she's going to write any new books that have more mystery to them. So I'm very excited for that. But yeah, those are my book reviews. To All the Boys I Loved Before was a very good movie, and the characters are really good, and it was just a really great casting. It was cool to see an Asian lead. I feel like that was coming out. I remember I was reading a lot of like comments about the movie and like people that recommended it. The main character is a person that's Asian, and I find that cool because you don't really see a lot of movies with like a main character that's Asian and in a teenage movie. Like usually they're a side character, and it's always cool to see that type of like bringing new things. And then Crazy Rich Asians is coming out, which I think it came out already, and I want to see that too. I think I'm gonna be seeing it with one of my friends or two of my friends, so that is also, I probably will like it, so I recommend that also. So that's the end of my favorites of this year and going in summer and last year and since I was born type of thing. I hope you like this video. Comment and subscribe down below. Follow us on Twitter and Instagram, and we'll see you next week. Bye!